There it goes. I guess it didn't trigger when I hit the button. All I was doing was whining, so it's okay. Thank you for the announcement, Bunta. A ding! What was that? Haas has followed me again. I feel like that's a bot account. That's like the third time I've been followed. Wait. Oh, thank you, Bunta. I need to check what I'm doing here. Like, I don't know what I'm up to. It's a new one. Wait, what? Does that mean the rift's over? No, the rift's still going. 30 days. Chase survivor for that's easy enough. I can complete my mission and be happy. I checked all my stuff. Here we go. What's my loadout? One extra bear trap. Throw the hunt. Oh, I should put on Deerstalker, actually. I know, right? I still don't know why they removed that. I mean, I get that it was given for free to everybody, but at the same time, they could have just negotiated the contract to keep the map in. Or the people who made Stranger Things could have just been like, yeah, go ahead, keep it for now. We're fine with that. But, you know. You know, I actually like that map better than a lot of them, so I agree. A lot of the maps were absolute trash. I still don't like most of the maps in this game. Like, I like the faithful recreation of RPD, but at the same time, that has got to be one of the most obnoxious maps that I have ever freaking seen in a game. It caters too specifically to certain things. Like, it was built way too centered around Nemesis, you know what I'm saying? They should have widened the hallways a little bit. I'd say give people a little bit of room to actually, like, go through things and escape and stuff like that. That would have been cool. But the way it is, it's once you're tracked by the killer, you're either in one of the spots where there's 800 different ways to escape, or you're in a hallway where there's nothing you can do. There's too many dead zones, I'd say, for survivors. Well, if for some reason there's that one spot near the basement area, and if you get caught in that area, you're pretty much stuck in a hallway for the most of it. You're either stuck in a hallway or you go in the basement. Those are your two options. So if you screw up on that, well, have fun getting hooked in the basement. That for some reason on the far side of the map, where it's almost impossible to actually properly get to someone without the killer camping, because I saw that, Bunta. I'm super excited. I'm genuinely super excited. I thought they got rid of it. I'm not even gonna bother hiding these. Of course, they're working on this one up here. Bro, you didn't need to freak out. I'm not checking my corners or anything. I can feel my rust. Please do. Do it! Thank you. Oh, there's a one above me. I didn't know that. Dude, I'm super rusty. I feel it. Like, straight up. He hasn't touched it again. Do. A game for mobile. Wow, dude. I'm not seeing anybody. That's fine. Sure, I guess. Ah, good friend. That's all I want. I'm not even worried about winning this. I don't care. I just want to get the traps out. It's not letting me put them in, like, reasonable areas. Please do. You're getting me points! Where the fuck did they go? I'm not, like, hearing anything or anything at all. I just want another trap. That's all I'm after. Okay. Ugh. I got, honestly, like, the worst fucking map for this particular action. I'm not even in that! What the fuck? I'm not fucking goddamn pallet and it hits me. That's infuriating. All I'm trying to do is set up traps. That's all I want. It figures that I'd end up dealing with an overly coordinated team immediately. Again, I'm not in that. Why am I getting hit by it? Ugh. Do-do-do. I got 2 hooks. Or not 2 hooks. Two trappings. That's all I wanted. Da-da-da. Alright. I'm gonna go over here. Or you can just get yourself off the hook like that. I don't understand how he got himself off the hook like that. The odds of that happening are freaking pitiful. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Iron Grip Agitation and the one part that lets you destroy barriers faster. I might use that one. I don't really have too many good perks on Trapper because I don't usually play him very much. I just wanted the freaking things, and it's not gonna give it to me. Yeah, that right there. How is this in any manner reasonably fair? What? What? Why am I dealing with people who are basically at the top end of this game? I'm in the middle tier. This guy's okay. I get that. That makes sense, but Jesus Christ, really? Ah, I hate coming back to this. I'm not even really all that angry. I'm just like, I spawned on the worst freaking map for that situation because the traps, let's be honest, even when you put the stuff on the traps, they're super easy to see. Other than that, I was fine with it. I just wanted to get the 3 traps, but I ended up with a hyper-coordinated team that obviously was just going to stare me down the entire time, with 4 of them, 2 of them with med kits, and a freaking Claudette on top of that, so I didn't really have much of a choice to do anything. I can upgrade Agitation, though, which is going to be nice. I mean, yeah, if I wouldn't have been just kind of, you know, gone and came back after several weeks not knowing how to play anymore, that might have helped. Getting put on a map that's actually probably really bad for the Trapper when you think about it. I don't want to be a basement Trapper. I just want one more trap. That's all I need. I'd rather play a different character. I'd rather have a pubs version rather than everybody being thrown into rank. To be honest with you, because I just want to relax with this. I don't want a bunch of people who take this super seriously on the enemy team every single time. And now that I'm rank 11, that's what happens. I end up in a situation where pretty much everybody takes the game seriously, and I'm just like, I just want to relax. We'll try that. Whispers. Yeah, why not? We'll give it a go. Rudimentary understanding of the Andy's voice. Sporadically hear the Andy's whispers and standing within a 40-meter range of a survivor. I don't know what I'm listening for, to be honest. I wish there was like a test thing where I could see what the audio sounded like. But again, I don't know what whisper sounds like, so I don't know what I'm actually supposed to be listening for. I need to go and custom at some point with somebody and actually learn that kind of stuff. And Bunta, there is a reason that the stream is called Returning to Rage. I do fully expect to be super pissed off by the end of this stream. But I know there's quite a few of you that actually like playing Dead by Daylight with me and watching me play Dead by Daylight, so I guess I'm gonna have to suck it up and just get better at the game, huh? And probably get another Coke. You know what would make sense to me? If the trappers' traps were coded for the environment. Like, not super camouflage, but there was actually some coding on the traps for the environment. Because with them being in this particular situation, that particular map, they don't fit in at all. Like, they're super easy to avoid. Because you can see these freaking weird rusty metal things on the ground. You're just like, that looks abnormal. Ah, god damn it, the Silent Hill map. If I had IBC root beer, yeah, but I don't have any IBC root beer. Can I? Oh, I can reset it. You know what? That's okay. It fits with the environment. See, this map, it fits with the environment. It looks like the environment. That's all I want is a half decently hidden trap. Not the best spot. I thought maybe. You know what? You're pretty close to right on that. Why am I getting hit by that? Why did I get hit by that? You all saw that, right? I was literally standing over here and I just got hit by that. The hell? What are they doing up there? Is someone over here who was working on this? It figures I'd catch the TTV first. That doesn't stop me from baking pallets! You trapped your buddy! What are you doing? Are you fucking fucking serious? I had already turned. I fucking hate pallets. The most fucking annoying thing on the planet. What are you healing for? I hope you noticed how they came and babysat their TTV buddy. They're not too bright, TTV buddy. No, you're going on the hook. Notice how they just left their other friend like on the hook for quite a while, but their TTV friend, nah, they really had to save them. Here's a trap. Moron. Jerk. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I can't get in there. You ran this way. How do you get healed already? No, I'm sorry, friend. You're dead. Can't have that. Does he have decisive? No, he doesn't have decisive. I was honestly expecting decisive. You must deal with some really dumb people. Every time I trap a pallet, they immediately go for it. They immediately crack it open. No matter what I do with these freaking traps, they always go for they always, like, do that. Every single fucking time. They'll break it. They'll set up the trap. Do all kinds of weird stuff. They're working on the one outside, got it. That's fine. Dude, he ran right in. She's over here bleeding to death. I don't know if she's aware of me or not. Is there a false trigger perk for lockers? Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know why they just stood there. I keep getting these narrow hallway paths, and I hate them. I don't like these maps. I want open ground. I want to see somebody from across the map. Are they cheating? You saw that, right? Can I actually set my traps? Because I knew I caught them going into lockers multiple times. Ugh. Why can't people just fucking play games? Why can't they just play the games? Why do they have to cheat? Those things weird me out. Hey, Blue. Yeah, this is too scary. I'm gonna do blood magic. Alright, Blue. Take care, man. Where the fuck are they? Are they all cheating? I honestly wouldn't be surprised. So close. You don't have anywhere to go over here. Go to your locker! Go to your cheat locker! God damn it. Decisive? Nice, juicy distraction. Someone's running over here. Get out! You're dying first. You pissed me off. What? What? God damn it. No. Yeah. I'm definitely reporting that person, though. Who was it? It was this one, right? Yeah, because I killed him first. This one. Would it be exploits? Intentional gameplay abuse, trolling. No, this one right here. Ugh. It looked like they were teleporting between lockers, but I didn't catch much actual evidence of that. I was standing in front of that trap. I knew it was there. I have no idea why it hooked me randomly. Because you saw me, I was standing still for like 2 seconds. I wasn't moving. I didn't press didn't press the W key. I didn't move at all. I was standing there for like a solid like 2-3 seconds, and then all of a sudden, I get a freaking trap on my foot. If I was in range, it should have hit me immediately instead of me just suddenly getting hit by it. I don't know what the hell happened there. Yeah, for the most part. See, generators. No, I don't like these. I don't care about that one. That one's ridiculous. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that one. Wraith is easy enough. I just have to ding, 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 and then hit people in the face. Bloody blueprint. You know what? Why not? 20 seconds of knowing where the hooks are at. I don't really care too much, but let's do it. Wait a minute! Did I get my chase? I did. Damage 12 generators. Oh, that's self-deprecating joke. That's for the clown, right? So I can't do anything with that. Hook 7 survivors. Noodle, did you see the cheater? Did you see the cheater disappear into the freaking lockers and just vanish? Ugh. The last match, there was this person they would get into a locker and then they would just vanish out of the locker. So no matter what I did, I couldn't catch them when they got to a locker because they would just disappear. You mean cheats? Yes, Blue cheats. I hate that stuff. Like, why? And they were rank 4. They were straight up rank 4. It was obvious that they weren't good. So you know how they got to rank 4 now is they've been cheating with lockers. Um Nope, that's not right. Apparently there's a glitch that would do something similar to that. But if they did that with the glitch, they would literally be stuck in the locker for the entire game. This person was, like, teleporting between lockers and stuff. Did you just give up on life or something? Why'd you stop? Wiggling side to side won't save you more than once. And it only saved you the first time because I'm an idiot. Okay, I think it flipped on me. Now I'm getting a trash team. I don't know what's going on here, but they obviously don't know how to escape a killer. I got the quick dings! Ding, ding, ding! Please do. Thank you. So that was deception? That makes sense. Someone was camping that whole time. Okay. You all want to die? She has fucking decisive. Okay. These people are obviously a team. It doesn't matter which one of you I down. You wasted decisive. No, you're going on the hook. I'm sorry. Okay, if you want to get hit. Body blocking is against the rules. You just killed yourself! Why? Why would you be a hero? It's always that one person who's a hero. Take care, Bunta. Yeah, I ended up with a trash team this time. Always get that one person who's dumb enough to be a hero. You didn't get the generator and both of you are down. Congratulations. I'm so spiteful right now. There's a Claudette, and she's probably just hiding, trying to find the freaking thing. Like, I'm calling it right now. She's literally just hiding, trying to find the freaking... the hatch. I wish I knew where it was at. Oh, by the way, happy Labor Day, everybody. This is probably going to be a 3-kill, 1 escape game. Maybe not. Oh, there she is. I don't care for you or your bullshit. There's actually not a hook in range. Oh my god. No. I'll let you die by the timer. You could have just gave up. No one gets to live. No one gets to live. I'm just upset. Ding, ding, ding! Alright, I'm happy. I only kicked 2 generators. What rewards did I get? This game's infuriating. Alright, the abuse is ended. I don't know. Who do I even want to play? Legion, maybe? Nemesis? Do I want to play Nemesis? Bitter Murmur, each time generated. Okay, yeah. Eruption's good. Unrelenting. Spies from the shadows. I wonder if does only basic attacks it says, but I wonder if it affects the whip, because that takes the place of my basic attack when I use it. So I just don't know. I want to hit 50 here, but I want to do it cheaply. It's gonna cost me 10 grand no matter what. What are these? Springwood, Blackwater Swamp. Dude, all of these freaking suck. I don't care what map I go to. There we go, 50. And I'm out of perks too. I got all the perks. I don't like the audio in this game, honestly. They play the music insanely loud during chases, even though they expect you to listen for things and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting here like, why? Don't do that to me. Just freaking relax the music. I don't care if the environmental sounds and stuff like that are loud. That's fine. That makes sense. But why do you have to have the music screeching in my ear constantly? I don't care for the music in the first place. Like, it's fine if it was just like an undertone or something like that. But for me, it's just in the way. Ugh. I mean, Spirit can't really be tracked, so Spirit's pretty good anyway. How long has this been? I've survived an hour without losing my temper too much, so I think I'll probably go for another hour and then call it on this one. Just simply because it is Dead by Daylight. And next week I'll do the survivor side of things. And then get tunnel vision by every single killer that I come across. Well, we know the Spirit's strong anyway, so I mean, by all means, if that's what you want to play. I just like Nemesis because Nemesis is big, imposing, and straightforward. I do wish that the Tentacle at tier 3, like, I wish there was, like, a way to get exposed status with his kit. That would be great, but I know that that probably would be overpowered too. I like tank characters, even if the tank character aspect doesn't really do anything. There's one way over there. Oh, I need to kick that generator. What's wrong with me? It looks like all three of them are trying to work on it at once, too. I don't know what your plan was, but it was bad. I didn't even chase you. You ran right back to me to die. Not gonna bother chasing him. He's gonna waste his kit. Oh. Ah! I thought I could get it. I really need to start whipping people. Thank you. Does everyone just have that perk now? What? Oh, you're going way back here in the corner. Dude, I suck at this game now, to be honest. Where'd they go? They got away from me. Can I fucking hit? Like he wants to die. Did he give up on life? Is that what's going on? I don't even care anymore. Dude, I fucking suck! I saw those scratch marks. That's not gonna save him, Bill. You probably just ended his life. Oh, crawled over here. Why? Dude, I'm playing like shit today. Yes, okay. That makes sense. Not like I was already in the animation or anything. Go, bro. Can I open this? I was trying to drop you on the hatch, dick! I'll still hit him. Punch! Did I get the generators? At some of them, at least? One more. I just need one more. I just want these stupid missions. Ugh. Alright. One more generator. Left for dead. And I know what it was, Noodle. I'm exclaiming that in the middle of the thing just because it upsets me. It's irritating. Invulnerability should never have been put in this game in any manner. Like, no one needs it. Not a single freaking character in this game needs some form of vulnerability. It's honestly a broken perk, especially considering it's from one specific person, and you have to go through all this extra stuff to get it for everybody else. If it was just a generalized perk, it'd be a different story. But yeah, nothing in this game should ever give any of the survivors invulnerability. I understand hemorrhage? I like hemorrhage. It should do that. That makes sense to me. Like, if they have dead hard and they dodge it and it hits them, instead of getting nothing for it, they get hemorrhage. Or not hemorrhage. What, not hemorrhage? What is it? What is it called? It's not hemorrhage, it's the other one. Mint? I think it's called mint. The one where they'll bleed out after X amount of seconds. Even though almost nobody ever bleeds out because, you know, min doesn't really matter 90% of the time because they make the timers too long. Blue, maybe I'll win this. Maybe I'll get a full kill at some point in the near future, but I am definitely rusty at this game now. I'm a freaking potato. It makes me angry. I'd rather play other stuff most of the time. I'm gonna be honest. But I don't mind playing it once a week. Especially if I'm gonna start playing it again with, like, Survivor and stuff like that. But it's just awful. Always getting focused and stuff like that. Just irritating. Who's over here sprinting? Too far. Jesus Christ, what are you all doing? Everything's exploding. Someone downed themselves with a zombie. Where, I don't know, but they're down with a zombie. Awkward. Yes, come on. Stop your wiggle waggling! You're upsetting the tentacle. They literally got screwed over by their friend. I like the fact that they also tried to immediately go into a locker. As if that locker was going to protect them. Because I saw them. I saw them go into the locker. I don't know why so many people think, if I go in this locker, he'll never find me. No, nobody's been working on it. Thought somebody had been working on it. Oh, hey, buddy, how you doing? Run! Run for me! Entertain me! We've just got two Dwights who are focusing, like, purely on generators. They got him! They finally saved them! It was the thing the entire time! Dude, I suck. Come here. Come here and let me punch you. What? What? He's literally right there. Oh, cool. Generator I can kick the shit out of. They're gonna be real upset when I down somebody. I don't know why they're curing this. I'm gonna be honest with you. They keep curing things, and it's causing problems for them in the long run. Damn, they weren't stupid enough to hide in that locker thinking they were safe. Okay. I gotta put you over here, buddy. And then I gotta mess up that generator that's in there. I'm doing a good job. Blue goo! Ugh. How concerned should I be? Just to be safe. Why? I checked all the lockers. They heard me checking lockers. They heard it. There's no way they didn't hear they checking lockers. And they just sat in there. See, this is what irritates me the most about this game. Why am I still hearing her screaming? She's dead. This team's the exact opposite of what I was dealing with before. Like, they have no idea what they're doing. They're not good. They have basically no chance against me overall because they haven't even got a freaking generator. It's just this infinite situation where it puts me against people who are way too good, or it puts me against people who have no freaking skill whatsoever because they're babies to the game. And it's just a mess. I thought maybe. There's one. Which way they go, though? Like, I've only gotten 4 hooks. There they are. Come here. You screwed everyone over. Congratulations. Oh, they're healing. I saw that heal. I question why I have the knowledge that they heal. But at the same time, I'm glad I do. Oof. I wonder if I can kick this one again. We'll see. No, they haven't touched it. Have they given up on life? Bro, come back. You need to whip whip. No. I don't know. How many times have I found this guy? Did they give up on this generator too? They keep letting these generators get like right on the edge, then ignoring them, then leaving them. They're not, they don't know what they're doing. Well, he's dead. They're both over there now. C1, C2, they're walking together. But so much faster. You think she's going for the save? How much you want to bet she's going for the save? No? I'm impressed. She made the right decision. Although, to be honest, she better get far away. She's infected now. It's going to be even easier to get her down. I'm going to break everything. Ugh! It's too late. What were you planning with that? No, you just... I don't know what your plan was, but it was bad. I wonder if she'll try and break off of that. As I just freaking punch the shit out of it. Hey, come on, buddy. I'll put you in the basement with your friend. None of them have decisive. None of them have any of the BS stuff. They're just screwed, really. They got one generator. I feel bad when I go up against teams like this. It was so one-sided. What did you retract, Noodle? I'll just go over to Twitch to look at it. Yeah, because it was so one-sided. I even made a lot of mistakes. I'm gonna be honest, I made a ton of mistakes there, but why? What is this? What the heck is going on here? 18, 20, 19, 11. Three of these people are brand new to the game, don't know what the heck they're doing. And then this person right here wasn't able to handle everything by themselves because they have to at least know what they're doing, hit rank 11. Now I'm ranked up to 10, and I guarantee you next round it's going to put me up with some like 6-4s, some high number against me, and I'm not going to know how to handle that. So it just keeps flip-flopping that stuff on me, and it's getting annoying. I mean, I saw what you typed. I can even go to Restream and see what you type. It keeps it in the thing. Alright, we'll claim this. What is this one? Knock down 15 survivors? I can do that. That's easy. Maybe, depending on if I run in the freaking elite squad running around with, you know, all ultra rare items on their freaking med kits and stuff like that so they can instantly get each other up. Or they got them spare parts, you know, stacking that. Why am I getting games so fast? Did they finally fix the matchmaking? They all loaded in at once, so I'm assuming I am against a team that's stacked up. I'm either playing against bots or I'm playing against a 4-man pre-made. Those are that's like the two scenarios I run into. I'm either playing against a 4-man pre-made, where they're all heavily communicating, or I'm running into a freaking bot lobby where it's just four people just thrown under the bus because they don't know what the hell's going on in the first place, and they get hit up against a freaking rank 10 killer. Also, how you doing, Michael? Happy Labor Day, everyone. Happy Labor Day. The freaking blue goo thing is stuck in my head now. I can just imagine a freaking killer with blue goo, and it freaks me out a little bit. Just like sliming everyone. Oh, that's what they need. We need an inhuman killer, and it needs to be a slime. It just kidnaps people by like absorbing them, and then just spits them out on the hook. Oh, I would love that. I wish they had more inhuman killers. We gotta put the blob in here. Ah, yes, the corn map. One of the 2 maps in this game most of the time. Every time I get this map, it seems to be that I get high-ranking survivors. Oh, dude! You have to let me know how that plays out. How good are those snack boxes? Have you had one before? I've been wanting to get one, but I don't know if it's worth getting. Dude, she just took off. Is it another round of noobs? I don't know why people do that. Why would you sit there and blind me like that? It doesn't help you. I've already completed what I was doing. She got me 2 tentacle strikes. I don't know why I'm checking lockers hardcore today. I can't break that yet? Oh yeah, I'm not tier 2. Yeah, see how coordinated they are? They're all working together. Like, once one of them spots me, it doesn't matter what's going on with the rest of them. They already know where I'm at. Seriously? You fucked up already. It's always like this, and I fucking hate it. They're heavily coordinated. Like, all of them are working super hard together. What?! I'm killing this Jill just because of that. Fuck! Does she have decisive? No. Why is she so fast all of a sudden? Seriously? That hit her. Oh, I hate this fucking game sometimes. Am I even gonna make it to this? Why am I so fucking slow right now? Where'd they go? If I was gonna kill him at this point, I would have already done it. Can I pull this? Oh, I can. He just punches it! He just punches it! I fucking love it. I didn't realize that you would do that. I couldn't remember if I could open gates or not anymore. Welcome back, Bunta. I'm curious to see how it plays out. I want to know if they're any good or not. But yeah, I want to get one at some point, and I'd like to know if they were any good or not. So definitely, if you give me that information. Sigma. You said Sigma, and I was immediately thinking of Mega Man. That's what was going through my head. I was thinking of Mega Man. Ah. Yeah, this right here. Why? Why am I against this squad? Why is this squad anywhere near me? I should not be going up against these people in the first place. This makes no sense. This is literally setting me up to fail, and it's fucking stupid. Like, god damn, I play this game at most like once a week. Why am I going up against freaking up to rank 4s? Look at that! I could do nothing in this match. What the fuck? I'm not a pro at this game. Why put me up against people who live on it? It's infuriating. I only got 3 knockdowns that entire goddamn time. And like maybe 1 or 2 hooks. Because it's fucking ridiculous. And everybody has maxed out perks. The best perks. That like, seriously, did they fix the matchmaking? This is throwing me off. Is this another full stack? Look at that. Look at the Steve Harringtons. It's concerning. This is useless. They need to change this. Their auras need to turn yellow 6 seconds after tracking a survivor. Because the zombies only hit like 1 person every 4 games. Blah. What is this map? I almost never see this map. Didn't I buy the Oni at some point and I never tried him? You know what? I should probably do that next match. Try the Oni. Hey, there's one Steve. Okay. I mean... Okay. What the hell's going on here? I'm just gonna kill them all. I ain't playing this game. I like how he immediately got off the hook. Guess they're just gonna let him die? I wouldn't be surprised. Not after that display. Give me 1 second here. Okay, so he's healing himself over there. On the third Steve! He's getting everyone killed now. Oh, decisive. That stuns me for way too long. What? Moron. 3 down. Wasted your decisive now too. So that's good, thank you. People annoyed me. You know, there's a difference between being, you know, just straight up like a troll at this point. Shouldn't she be dead? That's the second time I've hooked her. What? Alright, I'll take it. I missed, but she only had a zombie to go towards. One of them's just down somewhere in the boonies. Don't ask me what's going on. I'm confused as you guys are this match. I don't know why you thought you were safe because you hurt yourself. That's ridiculous. Have you been hooked yet? No, you haven't, so I've got plenty of time. Gotta go find your buddy, who I imagine's on the other side of the map, bleeding out to a zombie somewhere. Either way, as soon as I find him, I'll know where the hatch is gonna be. There he is. Everyone gets to die. They were just being trolly with that freaking standing there and letting me knock them. I hate that crap. Just freaking move. Get out of there. Play the game. Binko bunk. What? What, Tato? Were they just trying to feed me points at this time? Because they screwed me over. I want you guys to know that. But I couldn't stop myself from murking them. But they screwed me over. Them doing that immediately causes me to have to deal with a freaking pro team next round. So great. I don't even want any of this stuff. This stuff's gross. What is that? Oh, that's a bone. What is this? Why are you going for the gimp one? Go for the expensive stuff. Like that, thank you. Saving me some monies. What is this one? Asylum. Considerably increases time for survivors to open. Yes! I hate all of these! I haven't given the Oni a go yet. I bought the Oni and I never played them. So let's see what happens here. Aura, pallets, breakable walls, and vaults are revealed to you within 24 meters. Anytime a new survivor becomes obsession, they are afflicted by oblivious for 40 seconds, and their aura is shown to you for 4. I guess? What is this? When hooking a survivor, all other injured survivors suffer from hemorrhage and exhaustion status for 45 seconds. Alright, we'll try that. I have nothing for this man. Ah, Mad Grit. I gotta get him some. I gotta get him at least to 3 perks. Is that a Wakizashi? No, it's a wooden sword. Is Billy with extra steps? Okay, I'll give it a go. All I know about him is he's disgustingly fast when he's amped up. And it seems like blood-based perks will help me out more. Is that right? Like, if I give them hemorrhage status and stuff like that, where they bleed more frequently, does that benefit me more? Or does it just still give me only the benefit of catching them? Alright, that's about gonna be that's gonna be about what I can get. So let's see. No, you know what? I'll just take Sloppy Butcher. Mangled and Hemorrhage. And then we'll take that one so that I can see pallets and stuff like that. Find the cycle. Each time a generator is fully repaired, we'll take Bitter Murmur too. And we'll take this to refund those blood points I just spent. Got you, got you. I just know that I'm interested in keeping them bleeding for the benefit of the blood orbs, I think. Okay, so yeah, I do need to bleed them. I need to bleed them as much as possible so that I can gain the boost. The boost. Blood orbs left by your injured foes. Press and hold the power button to absorb blood orbs in the environment and fill your power gauge. Power gauge is full. Press and hold the active ability button to initiate Blood Fury. Okay. Power button while Blood Fury is active, form Demon Dash. Really allows the Oni to cover large distances at high speeds. Yeah, this is a coordinated team, you can tell. Great. Well, I'm screwed. It's going to be hard to learn with, I guess. Maybe I can get those exposed kills. Press and hold the attack button while Blood Fury is active to form a Demon Strike in the direction you're facing. Demon Strike is extended lunge range and successfully hit. Immediately put health survivors in the dying state. Got it. So I have to hold the power button. I have to hold the attack button while I'm doing that. And it'll give me the one knock. Got it. Ugh. Got you, got you. So run around and beat the absolute crap out of anyone without picking them up. It feels like the dash is kind of unnecessary and ineffective. It seems like I would just use the regular beatdown much better, because, I mean, if the dash eats a lot of my energy, I already move at a faster pace. Do I really need the dash? You know, I would love to listen and hear footsteps more often if you didn't blare music in my ears constantly. I like how the freaking chat filter... Huh. Oh my god. It considers the Twitch chat filter considers hillbilly an insult. You know, I might take this guy through multiple maps. Did I get another potato team somehow? I missed. Surprised he didn't use that pallet. That should have knocked me out on the other side because I was closer to the other side. Do I have to... Oh, I have to do that. Okay. Do they not know how their flashlights work? Do I actually have a noob team? What happens if I kick this? Oh, so he just gets real mad. That's it. Okay. I see how it works. It's interesting. Ah, there's knives in there. I like how the freaking the beatdown stick just poofs. Damn, I fucked that up. Whoa, what? So I have to constantly absorb these by hand. Does it slow me down to move that way? What? What am I being blinded by? Where? Okay, game. Okay, that's cool. Bullshit. Okay. Fucking moron. People like him piss me off the most. I thought I moved significantly faster with the Fury. But it doesn't seem like I really move all that much faster. God, that is awkward as fuck! Why? Why does it do that? Oh my god, I hate this. I genuinely hate that. Why is it so, like, clunky? Oh, that's gonna take forever to get used to. I don't know why they have such a bad habit of making everything super clunky. All they have to do is make it take a while instead of making it just like weirdly flow like that. Jesus Christ! It's awful. Where'd they go? Oh, they were right there. There's 3 of them. Its timing is fucking stupid. There's no reason for that. And it doesn't, they say it lunges further, but it doesn't actually lunge. I didn't lunge at all. I just kind of stopped there. I was expecting it to charge up and then lunge me, but instead of it lunging me, it just stops and slams down the fucking hammer. That's the problem I have with it. It shouldn't be doing that. It should actually be a lunge. Like, there's no sense in me just like... Like, fuck, dude. That's why I want a place in this where I can actually just go to practice stuff without having to get a group of people together. It's annoying. The way that they build the controls on this game is fucking annoying to me. It's clunky, it's not smooth, I can't do anything without having to spend freaking time actually learning how the freaking character moves. Not, I can learn their abilities over time and get it. That's fine, but I hate the fact that I have to constantly learn and relearn the way every single killer moves. There is no freaking reason to that. It just creates unnecessary fucking annoyance. Like, why would you change the way that the dash works instead of just having it play exactly like the other dashes and just be slightly further? I don't mind the wind-up. I want it to actually feel like the other dashes so that it's not something that I'm just sitting here freaking confused about as to why I was planned it out, had it moving, and then it just goes in some freaking random direction. Why do I have to sit there and wait for a wind-up and then get the pitiful payoff where he just goes and slams it down once? I don't understand that. It's irritating. Holy crap. I don't know what update they did that fixed this, but they definitely fixed it. And I know a lot of my complaint right now is simply because I don't know what the hell this character plays as and everything, but come on, keep things the same. Keep things balanced out. And I hate to reference something like Apex, but all the guns play the same. I can play any character and play all the guns the same, correct? I should be able to play all the basic attacks roughly the same, and then just have a reasonable understanding of the abilities without actually having to use them. Have I tried the Blight before? Yes, I have. The Blight doesn't have that long of a delay to where the timing gets thrown off from shenanigans. Like, the Blight just kind of rushes forward in a stupid manner, hits a wall, and then rushes forward again, hits a wall, and just repeatedly does those shenanigans over and over and over again, which is fine. I don't. There's also that reason that the Blight's really not that great of a killer, because all it is constant rush. Well, kudos to you, man. You're using something that most people consider to be a trash killer. I don't mind the wind up into a dash. That's what I'm saying. That's how all the skills in this game are. The problem I have with the main strike there is there was no wind up into a dash. There was a wind up into a slam the hammer down with no dash. The Blight's almost universally considered weak though, dude. You being good with him is fantastic. I get that. I'm just saying, based upon most people's opinion of him, he's weak. I get the exact opposite. He's good for moving around, I'll give you that. All I ever hear, though, is he's a bad killer. And I'm stuck on a freaking tedious map again. I bet they're upstairs. Everyone's always upstairs. No, I go to people who actually have played the game consistently because that's what I trust. So, that's what I'm getting. I'm just saying, maybe you heard from different people than I heard from. Do I think he's bad? Yeah. He's good for mobility, but I don't think he's actually all that capable of a killer otherwise. Can I kick that? Why did it swing? Why are they fucking... Surprised he didn't get in the hole. I hate this map too. It's stupid. I mean, I like Silent Hill, but Jesus Christ, this is probably one of the worst things you could have done. It just creates a bunch of zones and stuff like that where there's just people running around and stuff constantly. You can't really pin much down effectively. Such a weird sound. Do it! Pull yourself off! Where'd they go? Why, hello there! I don't like the fact that he's got so many slowdowns, to be honest. Ugh. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. But I'll be honest with you, man. This game's infuriating to me. I genuinely get irritated at this game pretty much every time I play it. So maybe you know something about the Blight that I don't. But all I can say is, yeah, I don't find the Blight to be a good killer. Okay. I'm just gonna put him back on the thing. Where'd Bill go? I need more blood juice. Well, yeah, to me, this game's infuriating. There's too much BS in it. Did he really just sit around there that entire goddamn time? You have decisive? Where's your decisive? You need to decisive me right now. Oh, you're dead. Where's Bill? Where did Bill go? You know, I honestly thought this was just faster movement and knockdown. I didn't realize that it was this crappy. Why does he have extra delay? Like, no joke. I'm questioning why he has so many extra delays compared to everybody else. Like, every other thing I seem to do causes me a delay. I'm getting delayed now, I'm getting delayed then, I get delayed again. Ugh. He really feels like a killer that needs to have a bunch of... He feels like one of those killers that needs to have a bunch of proper add-ons before he's really maximized. And I hate that. God, I fucking hate that the most of all. They made that so much easier for survivors to do. Ugh. That used to be something that you had to have good timing for, but now it's just you fucking slam it and you're done. Cool. There's always perks like that, too. There's someone else in here? Oh, crying in the bathroom. But yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you. This game just pisses me off. There's too much stuff on it, like... I just don't. I just don't. No, they didn't get this one. No, they're not coming that way. Nope, they all went back for him. I'm proud of them. That's teamwork right there. Of course, invulnerability. Why not have invulnerability on everyone? Why not give everyone invulnerability and decisive strike right from the fucking start? I don't get that. Why would you ever give them that many escapes? Dead Hard's fucking stupid. I don't mind the dash, but don't give anybody invulnerability ever. I would be fine if they got mins. I don't even fucking like the fact that they have, what the fuck is it? The other thing he used on me, Decisive Strike. Like, seriously. There's no reason to give the survivors like 40 fucking escapes. It's ridiculous. And yeah, like I said, this is pissing me off, so I'm already done with it. I don't want to play anymore. But it's just absolutely idiotic to me that you would give them so many invulnerabilities, escapes, instant revives and stuff like that. It doesn't matter how rare the items are, because there's always people who are able to easily farm those. The amount of blood points that it requires to actually get a hold of some of the higher tier items and stuff like that is really low. There are a few specific perks that are absolutely freaking broken on each side that need to be rebalanced and nerfed. And then you have all these other perks that are fucking useless. And they won't buff those. They just leave those alone. Instead of buffing those to where they're viable options, they just leave them in the fucking trash pile. And then they just leave these ones that are already freaking broken in the same situation that they've always been. Because I guess they're afraid to nerf them. Yeah. Decisive, Adrenaline, Dead Hard, freaking Borrowed Time. I use Borrowed Time, and I even think that needs a nerf. That lasts way too long. Like, all of them last way too long. And then you give the killers the counter to it. The counter to all these, like, someone gets smacked upside the head. And the counter to it is mend, right? If someone's, like, escaping, they get hit by mend. Every single mend counter is like 30 seconds or longer. Do they really think that people aren't going to escape if they have 30 full seconds to escape? It's ridiculous. Ugh. Yeah, they shouldn't get the speed boost. If they take the hit and they still have to, they get mend, they should at least remove the speed boost or half it or something. Because you just giving them this massive speed boost where they can freely escape at every single time? There's no fucking reason for that. I should have had that guy. That should have been my kill. I got penalized because this man just has fucking broken perks the entire time. Escape, he got a free escape from me, from Decisive. He has, what else did he have? Fucking Dead Hard? Yeah, Dead Hard, which is probably one of the most broken perks that I've ever seen in this. I don't know why they get iframes. Have it do the same thing that Borrowed Time does. They get mend. They have to run and actually get away from you instead of just getting this freaking free dodge where they don't get any effects, negative status, or anything on them. They should get some kind of negative penalty if they get hit, regardless of the fact that they have Dead Hard or not. They need mend on it, at minimum. And it needs to be a short mend, too. I think all the mend timers in this need to be 15 seconds or less. These people are escaping you, or they're not escaping you. If I really need someone to go down, I should be able to actually chase them down and get them killed by mend. But with how long the timers are, I can't actually do that in this. 30 seconds? I can't afford to chase somebody for 30 seconds. That's more than enough time for the rest of them to get like a generator and a half done without any kind of perk bonus or toolboxes at all. So if I take the risk to down somebody who's been a major problem at the point in time, I still pretty much lose because these other people got pretty much everything else done while I was busy. Exactly, it's stupid. Why is mend so weak, but all these savior perks so fucking strong? That makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't want the killers to be overpowered, but there are so many perks that the survivors have that are just outright better than the average killers. Every single killer should be able to compete. There's absolutely no reason that they have this like these small amount of killers at the very top who are just better than everybody else because their kit's better. And the perks aren't really all that important in the end. Like, I know the perks help out a lot. Don't get me wrong, that's not what I'm saying. But it's quite obvious that there's a power discrepancy when it comes to a lot of the killers. But when it comes to the survivors, they just have all these freaking perks that are absolutely broken at pretty much every corner. And I'm done with it. That's why I hate playing this game so much. I can't enjoy playing killer because I run into freaking these stacked squads that are just sitting there communicating with each other and treating this like a CSGO match for 100 grand. Or I run into the freaking bot lobbies where it's absolutely no challenge to me and I'm just sitting here running around smacking people bored out of my mind. Ugh. I like Legion too. I like how Legion plays. If Mend was good, it'd be a different story. But Mend is absolutely worthless in every regard. And it needs a buff. It needs rebalanced. This freaking game, it's a 4 versus 1. And the game's favoring the survivors with a lot of these abilities. I know that's a bad argument. because there are balances, checks and balances for each killer and survivor. But there's obviously a problem when it comes to the killer's benefits, such as Mint, versus the survivors having 3 goddamn perks, at minimum, that give them a guaranteed invulnerability frame against this kind of stuff. Not to mention, when you get hit by Decisive, you're stunned for like twice as long, too. Which is why? Why am I stunned for twice as long? They're already going to get away. They have plenty of time. You stunning me for twice as long is just fucking me over unless the guy's an idiot with their Decisive. Exactly, like Legion's fun as fuck. I would love to play Legion, but I can't play Legion because if I play Legion, I'm not good enough with Legion to just circumvent that gap in power. It's just annoying. I'm better with certain killers. Like, don't get me wrong. There's certain killers in here that I would consider weak, that I'm just better with, on average, than normal. But that's still not enough to compensate. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect to be able to beat people who are higher ranked than me by a long shot. I really don't. Like, I don't even think I'm at rank 11 good. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't play this game like but once a week. Why am I ranking up so quickly, you might ask? Why am I stuck in this middle tier? Because the game keeps putting me up against bot lobbies on one end, and then when I do bad against the amped up teams that it puts me against, then it puts me back against bot lobbies, which boost me up again. So I keep getting fucked over and trapped in this scenario where I'm stuck against coordinated teams on one end, and then I'm stuck against people who have no fucking clue what the hell's going on the other. Exactly. Generators should never take that short of a time frame. It's not reasonable. It's genuinely unreasonable for them to take that short of a time frame. That means that if they're working on these generators and they're utilizing all of the things that they have to their advantage, you're gonna get a generator done in the time span of like freaking, like you said, 30 seconds. It's honestly ridiculous. Well, that's what I'm saying. The power discrepancy right there, Bunzo. I don't think they need a second objective. I think that they need to balance the objective they have first. Now, if this was a multi-stage thing, it'd be different. Like, it takes no time at all for survivors to get things done. Yeah, gen speeds need to be up. Gen speeds need to take at least 30, no, not 30, at least 60 seconds. It needs to take a minute at minimum for each generator. Well, actually, I think I said before 45 seconds. I think in between that time frame, a minimum of 45 to 60 seconds per generator. And I'd say that's with 2 people working on it. It's too quick. Now, I know if you overdo that, you'll end up with this problem where the killer can just come by and kick it, and it cuts down all of their time, and then they just don't have a chance. So I understand that that's not maybe the best of fixes, but at this point, when a game can end in like 2 minutes, there's a problem. And that goes for killers too. No one should be able to end a game in 2 minutes. Not a single person in this game should be able to end it in like 2 minutes. Well, yeah. The freaking toolboxes are one of the biggest issues I have in this game. There's no need for them. Get the toolboxes, get rid of the toolboxes. Or make the toolboxes a sabotage-only item. Just make them a sabotage-only item. That makes so much more sense. The generators already go too fast. The repairs on the parts and stuff like that, like the particular item that I hate the most is you should never make it where it's so fast to fix a generator that they can get 4 done in the time span of 30 seconds. Brand new parts useless. Brand new parts just freaking not useless. It's way too good is what I mean by that. There's no reason for it. It's something that's obnoxious and broken. No, I agree, but yeah. The only benefit to repair should be people working on it together. They shouldn't keep boosting the speed and putting in more things that give speed to repairing generators that are already ridiculously fast. Like, there have been some games where I'm looking around for like maybe 10, 15 seconds. And I already hear like 2 generators that are nearly complete. You also have to factor in the fact they don't want people coordinated in this. They didn't want people super coordinated in this in the first place, and they haven't balanced for the fact that people do get super coordinated in this. So you have these coordinated teams that are literally screwing the entire freaking game over by being able to delete generators at a rapid pace. That there should never be anything like that either. It needs to be repaired slower. If anything, I think all the killers need like a reduction to repair speed. Just in their aura at all times, along with a skill check boost. Anyways, I know I'm ranting like crazy. But yeah, I don't agree with a lot of the decisions that they made with this game, and it's quite obvious to see the imbalances in it. And I don't know how they can't recognize those and fix them. I still don't know how you get away with using no mither. You have to be going up against bot lobbies, dude. I haven't seen a single killer in this game who just consistently leaves people down. Not one. Except for maybe Legion. It would work really good on Legion. Because that's part of Legion's job, is to just to knock people by leaving them to die from mint. But yeah, I don't know how you get away with no mither. Okay, and? That's not what I'm saying. I know you're not going to survive every game, but getting away with no mither is just kind of weird. I don't think you have Sneak 100. I've seen you play Bunta. Being on the other side of the map isn't sneaking. That's just being on the other side of the map. Ugh. You know, that right there, that's pretty interesting. That could work. Ash's wiggle perk might help with that too. You know, I was curious about that. We did talk about that, Bunta. If he didn't find you in 10 minutes, then I think he's a bot. I'm sorry. I think he's a bot. That's all I gotta say. In 10 minutes? If he had even one information perk, he's a bot. Sorry. If he didn't have an information perk, then that's his problem. That's a mistake he made. Bunta, I don't think you understand the meaning behind bot. I'm talking about a player who doesn't know what they're doing. I'm not talking about an actual bot. This game doesn't have actual bots as far as I know. Like, if you're talking about a robot, an AI, anything like that, no, I don't believe this game has that at all. When I'm talking about a bot, I'm talking about people who are new to the game, or people who don't know what they're doing. You can play this game and be freaking higher rank and still not know what you're doing. Your allies were bots. I heard a lot of bad things about the twins. I really did. Oh yeah, that's right. The twins, one of them will always be active via AI. I forgot about that. So yeah, there is bots in the game, but only the twins. I still don't know how most killers don't find people in those closets. I don't. I don't know how you get away with that so much, man. Like, every time I try and check for someone in the freaking closets, it's like they're never there, but when I hear them do it, like, freaking right next to me, it's pretty obvious where they're at. And I don't have to actually check the locker. I know they're in that area. I'm not just gonna let them escape. It's like all these killers just don't hear anything or something? Is that what's going on? Am I just hearing it slightly better than they are or something? I don't know what the heck's happening. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that too, Tato. I do give you credit on your closets, though, Bunta. Until you run into a pig. Because she has the closet detection perk. Then your life's just kind of forfeit. Honestly, I don't know how that girl carries people so easily on one shoulder. She's really freaking small. Same thing for the hag. Like, this is just your average size girl. She probably weighs like maybe 100 pounds at most. I don't know how she freaking just carries people on one shoulder like they weigh nothing. I don't know. Let's look at the survivor list here. Trapper, yeah. I guarantee you he could. He's a beast. The Wraith, while he's lanky and stuff like that, he's pretty buff. You can see his biceps and stuff right there. Look how thick he is. The only thing that's weird and scrawny is his legs. Hillbilly, obviously. Nurse, I guess supernatural powers with the nurse. That's all I got for her. She's magic. Or spiritual or something like that. The Huntress, I can see it. She's big, buff. She's like freaking 6-something foot tall. Freaking Michael here, he's supernatural being with, honestly, immense physical strength too. The Doctor, he looks like he's freaking augmented and super freaking buff too, so I guess he gets past. Legion, another one I don't get. They're a bunch of teenagers. They're literally a bunch of teenagers. The Demigorgon? Probably. Maybe? I think the Demigorgon would be strong enough. It is a supernatural monster. And you get more strength from the length of the muscle fibers than you do from you get more from the length of the muscle fibers than you do from just being bigger. You know what I'm saying? So he should have enough strength to just lift these people up. Just look at the Oni and you can tell. The Gunslinger is tall and lanky, so I don't think he'd actually be able to easily carry people. Monster Man, he can't carry people because of the giant freaking pyramid on his head. Nemesis obviously can. We don't even have to look at that, man. This guy, he even looks scrawny. I don't think he has the physical strength to carry people on one shoulder. Yeah, Trickster's no way. There's no way that the Trickster, there's no way that Legion are just carrying these people as if they weigh nothing. That's bullshit. Does he even have abs? He looks pretty scrawny to me. I can't even rotate him for some reason. The twins? I don't think she's physically strong enough. For one, she's missing like half of her chest. Which missing half of her chest means that she's lost all the muscles up here as well. And these are probably atrophed because they can't be used properly. And then obviously he's not carrying nobody. Da, da, da. The Blight, I'm not sure. I can't see if the Blight's actually physically strong, or... He might be. He's also really warped and modified and everything like that, so he might just have some supernatural backing or something. I don't think Ghostface could. He's like your average guy. I don't know if he's physically strong enough to just carry a full person wiggling and trying to break free on his shoulder. The Plague is very, like, weak looking physically. Her entire attack and everything like that is literally spitting up toxins at people. So I wouldn't be surprised if she wasn't physically strong enough to do it. The Spirit has supernatural power backing her. So I don't really, again, it's another one where it's up in the air because supernatural powers. Technically, she could probably just make them float. The Clown, that gut says it all. I don't think he could. He's also got, like, a terminal illness, if I remember right. So he can't be all that physically strong. He doesn't look like he takes care of himself in any manner. This is what Caustic would look like if he just gave up on life. Again, the pig. Scrawny. Small. Like, probably 100 pounds. There's no freaking way. I'm sorry. Freddy? He's a dream demon, so... I don't... Again, supernatural, so I'm not 100% sure. Also, what the heck's going on with his neck right there? I'm concerned. It's like broken a bit. There's something wrong here. Does he outrun sprinting survivors? That's kind of messed up. This fella, he's big. He's buff. He's big and buff. That's it. And then we have the Hag, who shouldn't be able to carry anything. Like, at all. Let's be honest. I guess, again, supernatural powers or something like that. So, maybe with magic. I feel like all of them, for plot purposes, supernaturally fortified by the entity to do these things without any issue. But at the same time, excuses. It's semantics. You could say that any one of these couldn't carry survivors, any one of these could be killed. Like, if we're talking about real world, so to speak, I think all of the killers would potentially be killed by the survivors if it came down to like a straight fight. Especially people like the gunslinger, because if he misses the shot and he's reloading and someone just comes by with like a plank or a board or something like that and bashes him upside the head, and then the other 3 survivors pin him down or something. There's several of these killers who could just literally be murdered by the survivors. I don't see very many of them that couldn't be, you know, fought off or killed. These two and anything like super spiritual, it is really dependent on the situation, I'd say. She has a physical form and could probably be killed very easily. I don't know if she's like immortal or anything like that. The spirit, however, is literally an angry ghost. I can see her being killed, or not being killed. I can see her beating everybody without a problem. I don't think anyone in this roster could beat an angry spirit very easily unless they could use magic of some kind. Yeah. The clown, again, like you said, He'd probably die from just running around. I know he makes some kind of concoction that keeps him alive or something like that. But yeah, I think he's at a major disadvantage. I think the ones that are the scariest to me are probably Michael, because he is straight up immortal. The Huntress, because of her physical capabilities and her natural understanding of like the environments that she's in and her ability to hunt people down and throw axes. She's a threat at close and long range, while also physically capable of dealing with probably multiple survivors at once, except for maybe some of the stronger ones. Trapper, again, physically capable. Can get a freaking bear trap on his leg and just not care and keep walking. Spiritual powers, physically capable with a freaking chainsaw that has infinite fuel, apparently. A demonic spirit. Like, all the ones who are, like, mostly physically capable would be very difficult to take down. But they could be taken down, if you ask me. The ones who are, like, magic and stuff like that, I'm not sure. Like, one of the easiest ones to kill would be Legion. Legion's probably one of the easiest killers that you could actually take out. The Oni is, like, a demonic spirit at this point. So I consider him in the supernatural aspect of it, because he was killed. Same thing with the Deathslinger. The Deathslinger was killed. I guess if they follow the same rules as the zombies that Nemesis creates and they can be killed, then yeah, they could be killed. But at the same time, if they don't, then that's a hugely difficult scenario. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much, Bunta. Yeah, the Trickster would be easy to kill. The Twins would be easy to kill. Ghostface would be easy to kill, relatively speaking, to all the killers. Same thing for the Pig. I haven't watched the movies in a long time, but I know Freddy can be beaten. I don't know if he can be killed. Freaking Cannibal Boy here, he can be beaten. I think the Hag should be, like, you know, she could be killed. That's the thing. The only thing separating these a lot of these killers from the survivors, they have a weapon. And the survivors don't. That's literally the difference. Like, the Trapper has his machete and traps. Now, if we flip the scenario and any one of these survivors had a machete and traps, then who's going to win in that scenario? Like, would it be the Trapper or the survivors? It changes everything completely when the weapon at hand is different. Then you have things like the Nemesis right here. I don't think that any of these survivors could kill the Nemesis. Not unarmed, at least. Everyone says that, like, oh, Jill could kill him, blah, 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 blah. Jill, Leon, freaking Chris, they can't really kill him unarmed. None of them have killed anything this powerful unarmed. They've all had weapons at their disposal. Explosives, pistols, rifles, their infinite pockets, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, if it came down to like the Trickster in the Huntress and stuff like that, it would be freaking cool to see the survivors be able to use their weapons against them. Now, obviously, from our earlier discussion, I don't like the survivors as it is. I don't like playing Survivor, and I find the survivors a little bit broken with the fact that literally everybody on the enemy team could have Decisive Strike, Borrowed Time, and die dead hard. Just imagine that. Imagine the mess that would be. And then you have one perk slot that's still free for something crazy. But yeah, it's an absolute mess. But I think if we came into the scenario where there was an actual like fight between the two parties, that it would be interesting to watch. No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's in case of the Trickster and the Huntress, they do leave their weapons in the lockers. In the locksters. But yeah, I have to say, there aren't too many killers that I would see being impossible to fight back. I don't see any of them really being impossible to fight back. Except for maybe Nemesis and the Spirit? The Spirit for the fact that she's incorporeal, and Nemesis for the fact that Nemesis is just... He's a monster. No one can punch this man in the face and it even faze him. We gotta be honest about that. He's a freaking Titan. Like, if any one of these survivors, even the buffest among them, came and tried to punch Nemesis in the face, it wouldn't really do anything to him. The Oni, for all of the physical strength that the Oni has and everything like that, I feel like the Oni could be fought to some degree with brute strength, even though he's an absolute monster. Same thing with the Huntress, Trapper, freaking Wraith, Hillbilly, all the ones that are brute physical strength, except for the Nemesis. The Nemesis, I think, could be fought off with brute physical strength to some degree. Among Us, lobsters. Yeah, that irritates me too. We have a couple of the... Actually, we have quite a few of them now in the Survivor roster that are capable fighters. Ash is a capable fighter. Tap is a detective. He's a capable fighter. Freaking, I don't know the backstory to these four. That guy, I think, is he a survivalist or something like that? I hate her. I hate her. She's a bitch. I think Yui is a mechanic, which she would at least have some physical strength involved in this. I don't know who that guy is. Jill and Leon, capable fighters. Cheryl's a capable fighter. I don't know who that is. I don't know what Fang does. This guy is just... He's chill, but he's big. So I guess he could probably fight pretty well if he wanted to. I think he had a hard history, too. These two aren't very strong physically, I'd say. Well, he's actually decently strong, considering his baseball bat prowess. But I could see him fighting back to some degree, but he's not too great overall. David, yeah. Bill, yes. Even though Bill's getting on in years. This guy's a survivalist, isn't he? I don't know if he has any fighting skills. I wonder what Nia's been snorting for her nose to just be turned up like that. But yeah. Alright, guys. I'm done ranting. I just... I know it's for the sake of the game, but yeah. I'm done. I'm done ranting and everything like that. I don't think it really matters at this point. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Take care. Stay out of trouble. I'm sorry for my rage. If you enjoyed your time here, if you enjoyed your time here, like, comment, and subscribe, I hope. I appreciate it. I'd really love the channel to break that 1,000 mark on YouTube. Yeah, have a good night.